Hello, welcome to the Stranding 2. Now, I didn't play the first game because I watched it on YouTube, because I just watched the story parts. It was a bit weird, not much of a game. I like to play my games, I don't like to watch them. If I'm to watch them, I watch them on YouTube. We'll be playing on the hardest difficulty, and this is what attracted me to the game initially, because, hey, it has a difficulty system to the wilder. So you have story, casual, normal, brutal, and then you have to the wilder, which is probably the only reason I bought the game, to be honest. You'll do deadly enemies. When they had me at the deadly enemies, I'll try and have a lot of fun with it. I guess I should show also my settings. And I really hate this menu. It's so much console in here. I don't think I can even access the graphics settings from this. Right? I can. Basically everything is on very high except for these two things. Also do a recap because I think the story...
Perhaps you remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the death.
By the way, this story is basically Save America. The Japanese are somehow obsessed with saving America because America cannot save itself or something like that.
The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs. Beached things.
That would go well for other people.
Contact with the living. The result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse.
Yes.
Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People
they're just basically telling you, yeah, well, I don't like this part of the game. I just like the sci-fi part of it.
Humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America.
Oh, that traumatized us really badly.
Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate. Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phosmophobia, or the fear of being touched, the despair of having lost everything. By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United
Save
States
America
of
from
America.
terrorists and from social isolation and stuff like that, while working together.
We, your friends at Bridges,
did
everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment... And of course, Sam, the incomparable Dead Man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life, was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally. Mama and Lakna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow.
Okay.
Hartman. Every 21 minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach. Fragile, leader of the private delivery outfit Fragile Express. Exposure to timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade. As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie. The chiral network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built, but your ordeal was not yet over. America rose from the ashes as the UCA, and as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret.
Okay, that was kind of nice. I mean, they really explained most of the important stuff, but they did miss a lot of details. I wish they would have told you. By the way, you can play the game without signing into PlayStation, but this is not very clear. You can skip it the first time. I'm not sure if you can skip it later as well. I'll just let everything be online, and we'll play on the hardest difficulty to the wilder. Oh, this will be poor. Well, I guess this will... Imagine getting shot while delivering packages. The wilder. So this changes, so this is a very, very nice and straight line and very warm. A little bigger, much more bigger and intense, super intense, and looks like you're going to die a lot. Probably regret it. Why do I have my birthday? Fine. To be honest, I think Kojima is a bit of a pretender. He's not as deep or as philosophical as he wants to sound, but that's just my opinion. I don't like Kojima at all. Yeah. Let's deliver. This is not in the game. This would have been cool to be in the game, but no, this is just how Kojima has his trademark. Well, I expect to play about 5 minutes in the next 20 minutes. Bang. Why do they make you do the recap? Or I guess they have the recap, but then they also tell you this in the game. Again, a lot of philosophical nonsense. It's not very deep. That's why I don't like Kojima. He's not very deep. He's just very, how should I put it, cheesy, and you can almost guess what will happen next. Rich baby. Blue. Of course, they have to be special because that's how America works. You are special people, right? Error network. Yes. Yes. They really traumatized us, or the people who played it. I just watched it in the first game of the beginning with the first mission. $11 months later. By the way, Sam is still a package delivery man because...
Me? I've always loved porters.
That's a good question. Why
Through
is he still
freezing rain
delivering?
and biting wind. Across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless.
Your
A
bills.
glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window. My sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again. Today.
I also don't like his music. I also don't like hitting those bugs, but... Oh, that's a new species. What are those Pokemons? I like the feeling, I like the desolation, I like the apocalypse. No, humanity as a unified force doesn't really seem to be able to one piece, so that's why I kind of like the idea of post-apocalyptic, because in a post-apocalyptic world, at least there's some hope for unity. In real life, there is no hope for unity because the more people gather together, the more ruthless the leaders are. Whatever reason. Well, this because the majority of people don't believe they have any power, and that's why the people who want to have power will get power. Oh man, I have to learn the controls to stabilize my movements. Okay, that will be the worst part. Uh, well, let's just say like this. I'm a very philosophical guy that always asks himself question about, the universe, life, meaning of life, purpose of life, and so on. That's why I don't like it when someone just comes along and is very superficial with their questions and has the potential to actually do work of art. Yeah, Kojima is very, very superficial in my opinion. But I kind of like the symbolism he brings, like, father to a child. It's always nice, I guess. I guess baby's out of the bottle. He's a proper baby. I like his code, but you know what? I like Leon's code much better.
Okay, time to head home.
God levels, same stamina. Can I kick this? Okay. Move camera. Control is walk. I'll never walk in this game. Also, I found it extremely hard to see where is the sound control for the game. Because you just have master volume. I don't see where you can change the music. The audio. I don't know, I'll keep looking. That's the only thing I really can complain about the game, to be honest.
Easy does it. Sorry, kid.
So I increased the gamma just a little bit, so it's not really adequate for this one. I'm also using frame generation, and I'm getting about 120 frames. Not bad, I guess. Sam, you have a baby. Take it easy. I mean, movie kind of anime, but I like the 80s and 90s anime. Not the recent stuff, which I cannot even call anime, just the privately. So when I see the footsteps, that means it's easier for us to climb. Your camera is interesting. Yeah, they're already giving you a lot of controls that way. Yeah. Basically, this is the most complicated package delivery game ever made. Also, I guess you're still always carrying a baby with you. Okay, I have to stop doing that. it's kind of funny because technically looking at the game, nothing changed from the first one. Well, except for probably more combat, which yeah, I think a lot of people complain about it because some people were just okay. I have to explain this. So I was watching a stream or someone playing the game and they said, "What? The game is really all about delivering packages?" I didn't believe it when I saw the game. But I guess with this difficulty we might have more action than we think. So can I leave the baby at home? I think the baby should play with toys. I don't think the baby should be in war zones.
Let's head home before it gets dark.
And also his blood makes BTs run away or something. Gateway?
I feel that.
Man, I can't be... Okay, let's watch this. Here so the game looks without frame generation, but I think without frame generation it will look kind of janky and wonky. Also using FSR4. FSR3 seems to have some issues. Okay, let's disable it. I'm getting about 90 FPS. Yeah, 90 FPS is pretty good for me. Without frame generation, the game also looks much more sharp, which I prefer. I guess it depends. Oh, 100 FPS. Okay, so I guess we can play this on without the frame generation because frame. A ladder, a small ladder. I guess I should have yeah, use the easy way, silly. Yeah. Also the chiral crystals. So if you carry them it will reduce your load. Yeah, I only watched the game, I didn't really play it. Can eat the worms, it's a bug. Okay, we have tools. It's the delicious bug. I remember Fragile used to love them. Okay, let's go. Okay, the game is kind of fun. I'm not sure how the combat will be, but I'm already kind of liking this. I think we'll understand how to use items. I think I'm supposed to use the ladder over here, I think we shall not do. Because Sam has legs as strong as I guess a horse's legs, or maybe a goat legs because we're climbing. We're king of the mountain, and let's hope it's not a sharp drop. I don't think there's any point in trying to collect more stuff. Let's go home. We can take a shower and drink some more. No, we don't drink Monster Energy drink, right? Kojima
Back home and it's
has a lot of talent, to be honest. I just wish he would use his talent to create, you know, a more immersion-based game, not a story-based game, because this is just not a story-based game. I think Sam could have chosen. Well, we understand that Sam is still a delivery porter, I guess, a delivery man, but he's running.
Great. Rain. Gotta move.
Running away from the US government. Repatriate, that's his skill. I guess he's just immortal or something like that. Repatriate, running from the US government. I guess the jokes write themselves in this game. Well, I could make some much darker jokes, like he's trying to save a baby from the US government, but sadly that's too realistic these days. I mean, there was a time when this would have been just a joke or something you'd... Yeah, you probably understand what I'm saying. I still have this nagging thing, like I chose the worst possible approach. So that's the city, and that's the bridge. I don't think we live in the city.
Give me a break.
So that I'm in the back. Okay, no BB so far. Or no BTs, we have a BB. Let's also play in words, and I think that's why they use it. So it's BT and BBs. So it sounds more or less the same, but one is much cuter, of course. We have to go to there. Yeah, no. More credits. I think this will just show me that I can simply go through the water, right? Right. Yeah, probably. This doesn't make sense to me, because at this point the water will probably drop on your eyes so much that you'll look like a grandpa.
There, we made it.
That's secured, okay. Guess I can take more bugs. It's bugs. Probably the only game where it's acceptable to eat bugs. Oh, we are done. More interested in the upgrades. If we have more upgrades for our weapons, for our backpack, for our rig, for our Sam. Don't tell me we live in a cave. We're a cave dweller? Oh. Okay. Plants grow when BTs are here. I guess we cannot see the BTs because we don't have a BB. Yo, the password. The password is love. What? Guys, we talked about this. No dirty boots. I don't get this. Probably they'll explain it. That's just a hologram. Okay, so they simulate BTs outside, and it's nothing but a wall cliff. Okay. You know what? Sam is pretty smart considering. Of course, he has to put him as a nerd who uses stuff like that. And like that. That frying pan looks like my frying pan. Boink.
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all.
Oh, little porter, I like that. Also, where does he get the diapers? The world has ended. Alright, so I like that little thingy.
Diapers and nom-noms.
The little wings on the back. That's such a cool idea.
Come on, open up. There you go.
Fragile. Of course, a woman has to come and disturb our peace and silence. That's definitely fragile. Again, Kojima has so many stupid stuff in the game. I mean, what happens with her neck? Doesn't rain fall on her neck? Does get all of this cool stuff. This is 3D printed. Oh, Sam is actually more muscular than I remember. Intruder alert. Get your big boomstick. The big boomstick, not the knife, not a piece of metal. Okay, I was joking, but that's actually a pretty big boomstick. Let's put these revolvers. These revolvers have made such a big comeback. Even in Toxic Command we have a similar revolver that we have in Resident Evil Requiem. Freeze!
Who's that?
Oh. A frying pan, not even a knife. Fragile, who else could it be? And her weird hands.
Fragile?
Really
Those
cooking?
hands look very naughty. Yeah, we need help
What
with
are you doing?
cooking. Please step into the kitchen.
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
To be honest, I don't know why, but I never really liked women with short hair. I mean, there are exceptions to this. Wait, the baby has a heart mole on the hand? There are exceptions to this, but usually
Lou's growing up fast.
long hair
You
is
two look
better
good.
in all situations.
Like a happy family.
Other than that, I don't have any complaints about the character.
Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this.
80 diapers
Can
for
use Carol
one.
printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
I don't
Thank
care
you,
about
but
that.
no. I should get straight to the point.
I need your help.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe
What
we
did
could
it
catch
say?
up.
Metal beer?
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
Nice. Man. I have to see how this works because I don't like the sound setting for the game at
What
all.
about Lou?
I'll take care. If you take care of Lou, I'll do your job.
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought
Porter.
America together,
Bridges.
helped it be reborn as the
Then we
UCA.
created the evil empire again. No.
But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over.
Middelland's
Humanity is still in
like
danger,
port.
still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it.
That's kind of funny.
A lot of things changed after you went off on your own, especially within the UCA.
Are they evil yet?
Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is
president?
not the president of the UCA anymore.
They dare to remove him
In
from
case
the...
you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I
That's
closed
her
up shop,
company.
I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA.
Why? Do you get paid or what's the idea? Why would you want to risk
We decided to call ourselves
a horrible
Drawbridge.
fate?
And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico.
And fight the
To
terrorists
extend
there.
the Chiral network to the south.
Yeah, it's
Just
a
like
bit
you
of
did
a...
when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So,
I'm opening a package
what do you
of
say?
a very tiny croissant so I can put some Nutella in the middle. But why me? It doesn't make sense. I mean, they have the robots and all of the other cool
Seriously, why
stuff.
me?
We also have to take
There are
care of
several
our kid.
reasons I thought of you for this job.
One, I would do it for you.
He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the
Guillermo del
details,
Toro.
but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
Please, no more showers. Worse than here, for sure.
Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the
Oh,
UCA.
sure.
The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily. Mexico has no
seem like
shortage of
safe.
these things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
was one reason. You got more?
More,
I do.
yes.
And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way.
But what makes the massive
And if they're
BTs?
right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them.
I'm not the Pokemon trainer, lady.
Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
I know. I'm already asking you questions,
Guess
but
that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico.
exactly why me?
Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Conquering it?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning
Social
to
media
an established
control.
government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization like ours, who then
You mean
decided to
mercenaries
employ
like
the
BlackRock?
services of a
Oh,
freelancer
sorry
like
about this,
yourself.
I'm just seeing parallels, to be honest.
So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
For all time's sake. I'm curious what happens if you say no. There's absolutely no reason to do it. I guess you failed the game. Roll credits. Or no, the credits are already rolled. But why would he do it?
Yeah, alright.
This is why I don't like Kojima.
So you'll do it?
Why would he do such a horrible, terrible thing? Billy escaped last time.
What about
But-
Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this,
Rajal, you have a lot of spare
can you
time.
hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
You have a lot of spare time,
We're
right?
inside the network. There's a child care app I can use.
By the way,
It'll
it's
be fun.
dangerous.
The lab is only
Don't-
a few days away.
Don't let your kids interact
promise
with
he'll be back
technology
before
at
you
a
know.
very young age. It's very dangerous. That's actually kind of a reason why autism
Link
is
up the
so
region as you head south.
often
And
seen
come
these
safe.
days. Interaction with
We'll be
technology at a very young age. This is not monster. Look, Sam is so likable. I don't know why. I guess he's the character, but still, he's just so likable. Also, there will be a big prologue. I don't think I can finish the prologue. Lady, I'm a free man right now. I can do whatever I like, so I'll help you. Where is your bike?
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
More like a handcuff, if you ask me.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like.
You mean a thumbs up?
Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then,
Let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with a delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nudo del Norte. Bring them a
That's
delivery
Nudo del
and welcome
Norte.
them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information. To review the cargo currently in your possession.
I have no cargo, lady. Leave me alone.
This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment.
Ooh.
It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
So that's on the back. Full rack. The cloak. And the ladder. You attach it to the suit. Okay, I kind of like this part. I have to attach it.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go. Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about
Why?
what route you might take from your current location.
Oh. How do I draw the route? I guess they want me to... Hey, what do you want me to do? Oh wow, that's hold for a while and then do something else.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head-on. How you get to your
Maybe I've been doing this for a long time. I have no idea what I just... Okay, whatever. I guess we're part of her team. We're Team Drawbridge.
latest model Cupid just completed.
They look better
We
than the last
decided to
time.
put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world.
His grunt are so funny. So iconic. Hmm.
It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow.
Don't eat that bug, lady. Not again.
Hungry?
No.
Nope. I had a... No!
No more baby food for you.
Well, they kind of look cute
Too
together.
fragile, any trouble, I'm gone.
Yeah, so I guess Fragile cannot use her teleportation abilities or whatever, and she's pretty old as well. She has
Break my kid.
grandma knees.
Now who wants to eat?
What eating? Can you just make some automatic turrets to defend our base? We are armed and ready. I guess you have to press tab. Well, how do you delete a row? That's a bit silly. Okay. Okay, so I think we should just...
Commencing route creation.
Okay, so you place the marker and then you can draw that.
Delivery route.
All right, let's get this done.
I think we came from the other side and we're going... Like this, we live close to Mexico. Okay, the corpus. Can I see what those people were talking about? Oh, dodging blows. Well, I think they'll show me whatever. Wait, what is that thing? I should probably do all of that. Jump sickness or whatever. What was that called that Fragile has? I guess we can dispose of corpses in a tar pit. Oh no, Targrass, this is an Ubisoft game. Yeah, data bank over here, Fragile. Nuclear weapon. Transporter boots. I like them, they seem really comfy. Beach. Where is that thing? I don't care where it was. It's such nice weather outside. I guess the extra gamma just makes the game look like it's more hot. I guess we only have dangers in Mexico City.
Been a while since I held a gun.
Wait, how do I change this? Yeah, it's been a while, but not too long. I don't think I want the construction signs or the other stuff. I just wanted to hold my gun.
Eyes opened up.
He fell down so quickly, I mean... It was a bit unfair how fast he fell down. Okay, this is the game. I guess I think I can finish the prologue in this episode if I really rush it. There's no reason to not rush it, maybe. I don't think we have any progression to speak of, we just have the resources. I'll check what difficulty I'm playing. The Wilder. Yeah, we're using no lethal force. No lethal force comes from the barrel of a assault rifle. Wait, where do I see my stats? I don't see any stats. So that's the waterway, so I just have to cross the bandit camp. I guess they like non-lethal force as well.
We're in enemy territory now.
So you say. Oh, I did notice, but you are crouching. I don't remember giving the order to crouch. What did I do? Well, I wanted... What did I put on my back? Man, this game sometimes it's so weird. Electric rod. Well, I don't really want that. Attached to the suit. FPS is holding on much better than I was expecting. More like a giant tin man. Ah, okay, that's what it said, Alt for complete sneaky mode. Okay, so that you're picking up stuff. That's not a bad mechanic. I kind of like it, kind of dislike it, because you have to press and hold Alt. And then you have to press V, and then you're pressing and holding W. It's a lot of key combinations. Yeah, I guess running around will just get me caught, so I'll just slowly move around. Keep out, they say. Why? Okay, so that's a secondary weapon. What's the password? Gimme? Air purifier, ladder, bandit boots. Why would I want bandit boots? Again, it's very hard for me to understand what. Okay, so this is what is in here. What boots do I have? Transporter boots. Not sure about flimsy. I don't think I want them then. Large. Well, if that's the case, I'll take that with me. I'll also take another adder. Never begin to look like Solid Snake. Or Roberto Puente. And somehow we are able to hide in the big grass. What's up with this Ubisoft mechanic? I mean, it can clearly be seen. When can I press V? I guess you don't really get a prompt, you just have to press it and hope it works. There's one more dude that was not slightly strangled, I guess. There's a, oh, he's guarding an assault rifle. Well, I really want to see what that bandit has for me. Okay, already the ridiculous levels of loot on our back. So, already have these things, I guess. Blood bag, sports belt. Ah, it's tiny. Guilty pouch. It looks like that guy moves a lot. Is the game giving me the option of actually shooting people and then regretting it? I guess the game is really giving me the option of shooting people and then regretting it. Don't do that. Headache pills. Oh, this was a parking lot. Okay, that's kind of cool. And it's filled up with sand. Okay, just at the limit. Okay, what can I change? I guess I have an assault rifle, and that's the same assault rifle except it uses a different type of ammo. Heavy load. Okay, whatever. Where is point A? Do I get... I guess this is still a bit annoying, so... Oh wow, that's actually super far away now that I look at it.
Just getting started.
Okay, game, can you just let me...
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
That's still... That still says B2. Where is B2? I want to go to A. Okay, wait. What?
Commencing route creation. Delivery.
Okay, I finally did it. Yeah, you know what? I will have to throw away the assault rifle, one of the small ladders, and that electric rod. Definitely offload it. What do you mean I moved a lot of this stuff around. Staff card. I don't have any placement options for that. I'm gonna put that anywhere else. The staff card, I can put it. Okay, the air purifier. Is this going to be better? Nope. Okay, so that's intentional by the game. It just gives you too much cargo to handle, and you're supposed to... I cannot remember this game having a bigger cargo limit.
Needs a quick breather.
Okay, relax, Sam. Breathing, breathe out. Oh, okay, so we do level up some stats. Okay. I guess we're learning yet. If we have some progression, then I'm okay with the game being annoying. Oh, that's a big package. Okay, remind me to not take heavy or medium packages, or large or medium packages with me. It sounds like the Tin Man. Okay, I didn't see that small stone. So keep your eyes on the road, I guess. Okay, this headache pills better be worth it. Headache pills apparently are extremely big. I received one like, well, that's nice. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Okay, so now I think I'll just trip on all of the rocks and fall down. Yeah, definitely don't take this. This is going to make the whole mission much longer. Yeah, this is Stress Simulator 101. I guess we're leveling up some stats, so it's good. Okay, so the stamina bar is actually on the right, but you cannot see it because of the game being basically a big desert. What happened to my map markers? Why do I... Yeah, I remember this being a problem as well. So you can delete a marker by accident and then you'll not understand where you made it.
Commencing route creation. Delivery.
Whatever, I think I'm not going to use this system a lot because it's just annoying at this point. Rest. What's that weird thing in the That's just a bridge. Oh, we can also sleep. That's nice. Yeah, let's try drinking from the canteen. Oh, okay, so this is the canteen. Okay, so that restores your stamina. I guess you have to rest a lot. Wait, let me try something else. I mean, the gun is pretty heavy. So, oh, I hate this system so much sometimes. Oh, don't do that. Why did it make such a noise? Okay. I cannot rearrange my cargo more than this. This is already a lot of rearrangement. Oh, this is one I haven't even unlocked. Okay. No, I have unlocked it and I've seen what is in it and I didn't like anything. There's no one here, game, leave me alone. I think the game could be much better if they just make it easier to understand for PC. I don't understand anything what's going on right now. Hey Sam, you got this. Can you run? Yeah, you can run. It's so hard to forget that this is just a game about carrying packages.
Nice.
What's that? That's a weird glitch. Okay, so we made it past the armored wounds. Oh, I like the weather system.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Oh, you don't say. I cannot see anything, I cannot understand anything. This is the part of the game I really dislike. Do I have to use that small bridge or can I just go with the big bridge? Can I just...
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
I don't climb on the car. Come on, Sam. We didn't do anything. Yeah, I guess you have to press left and right mouse button and just run forward. I hope lighting doesn't hit us. It's getting a little too intense for my taste. Can I avoid this nonsense? I don't think I can avoid that. We have to go through it. I guess this was a nice place once upon a time. Yeah, I kind of like the wing mechanics as well. Pressing to shift. Oh, this is actually pretty amazing if you ask me. Because now they start you strong from the beginning. They don't let you... Don't be an idiot, Sam. They don't let you relax too much with easy jobs and stuff like that. No, they just give you... Hey, you want to take all of the packages? Be my guest. And I say yes. Okay, I see something shiny. Where are we here? I guess we are passing through this and then we'll... Okay. Ooh, don't do that. Yeah. It was a waste of a few bullets. But I guess Max didn't plan... Wait, this is already looking like Arc Raiders. I guess we can keep close to the building. I didn't catch what it said over there. Stop shooting your gun. What is that? Ow. No idea what that is. Okay, we're just in the dark. This is kind of cool and scary at the same time. Okay, Sam Porter Bridges. Move on. Sorry about the loud sound, but I want to experience the game as it is. What is the easiest way to pass with him? Oh, I guess I should collect more.
Okay, great. Where I step in.
Okay, it's time to drink a little bit of whatever is in the canteen. So now we need to use the ladder. I was hoping they would make the system a little better. Seems like whatever you do, it will just plop it down. Ladder secure. Okay, I think we'll make it to the first base, almost intact. And we fired so many bullets. I guess the bullets scared the storm away. And we'll need to shower, replenish our flask and do some other stuff here. Wow, that's a lot of people living here. That north,
Good evening, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Don't worry, Sam. Wait, her skin is not like the skin of a 7th. Yeah, that's... I don't like this. Why is her skin looking like she has the skin of a bodybuilder? Let's not comment too much on that.
Process your orders and requests.
I'm struggling.
Pyro decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
How do I put the packages in? Deliver and complete request. I guess. I don't care. We delivered all of the packages?
You must be Sam.
You
It
must
can't
be
have been easy to come
Ghost.
this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about.
It doesn't sound very Mexican.
Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
It's all in great shape. Don't say anything about the shape of the cargo.
Well, that's not half bad at all. Much obliged.
Oh, I guess it was 8 instead of 5, okay. Ooh, yeah.
We
I'm
wrote
bad
this
at
stuff
delivering
off as
packages.
lost. Thanks for bringing it in.
That's a lot of likes. Even for the sports bet I got something, okay.
It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on. Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish... And with state-of-the-art tech at our...
Why does he always do that? You can just take them off without ripping them off like that. Just have a little snap-on thing in the back. Oh, that's so dirty from the storm. I like it. New strand established. Just North Point, I guess.
Chiral network coverage successfully
Oh, look
expanded.
at that.
Commencing data collection.
Guess that's a huge dead city or something. What is
Now
that?
displaying your current porter grade.
Porter combat. I guess I'm a little bit into combat as well and stealth. Handler,
Porter
okay.
grade increased. Congratulations.
Do I care about all of this stuff? Not really. Do I care about this stuff? Not really.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment.
Don't make me burn
Until
someone.
recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted
nada.
after your long journey.
Okay.
We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again. Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope.
Doesn't explain how bandits survive.
As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area. In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, gyro contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack.
You mean just
Everything's going to be
incinerated?
all right. Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Okay, so only take a ladder and a gun from now on. This looks a little weird.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
Can I get a cake or something? Nice to eat, no bugs. Oh, nice. That actually has dust on it. What did it say? Okay, thank you. Wait, okay. Can I not do anything else while I'm here? Can I not look at my equipment or refill my canteen? I just want me to take a shower and a toilet, okay. Please no more weird shower or scene. Okay, so weird shower scene. Still no shampoo, I guess. We had a sunburn? Well, I didn't get a cake, but I guess we delivered the package and had a shower and other stuff. I couldn't sleep in a bed like this. I need a pillow and a blanket. Of course, you have to add weird dreams while almost naked. Louise, okay. Well, I hope that's Star. Oh, she's a baby? A baby BB? How is that even possible? Oh, that's this guy. Okay, okay. Well, Yeah, we're having fun and relaxing, and then he had to turn it up to 10. And the anxiety scale. It's just a huge humanoid.
Lou.
Are you alright? If you're worried
It's a
about me,
hologram.
don't be.
She has normal skin. I thought
I'll
she...
admit, this stuff is pretty new to me. But the app has been a big help.
Shut up with your
Figuring
stupid
out why your
apps.
baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough.
Where did you get milk?
It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
He has the drawbridge as well.
How does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Works same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me.
I'll trust you more
Just
if
focus
you...
on the road, okay?
Yeah.
If you cook some dinner for her. Yeah, that was a bit weird. I mean, you wake up and then she... Yeah, see, Kojima has this weird style of... Yeah. It all feels forced.
Stamina at optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
No towel? Why the tongue? Students. I don't like those. I don't like these either. I don't care about sunglasses, okay. I just want to check out the firing range and some other stuff and then we'll be done. RLT, okay, so it's no longer that stupid silly. Yeah, he has really been hitting the gym. That's a huge shoulder. Yeah, okay, I guess they don't have chocolate, but they have chocolate flavored Cryo Bite. Someone satiated. Yeah, it doesn't blame their lack of food. I guess you have to drink two and eat one of those things to get the full boost. Yeah, crush it on your head. I guess drink it. This is a bit of a time waste, as you can see. You don't really have much to do in the beginning, just enjoy it. Boink. I guess it's max now. Okay, light. What can you customize about the look of a suit? Why me? I don't think I want stupid stuff.
A new feature has been made available for use.
Oh, okay. Bridges, nope. Blood type, nope. Golden toadstools? What? No. Also use the chiral stuff to craft stuff like this? Or I don't know. All, I don't think I want that many babies. Ridges. That's extremely uncanny and disturbing. I mean, this game just wants to creep you out, to be honest. Probably not a game that should be played by children under 18, under the age of 18. Yeah, let's test out some guns. Let's be dangerous. Let's start trading. You remember when virtual reality was a thing? No longer a thing. I guess this is all we have. So those are very slow bullets. I think that's kind of useless, but okay. So you have to charge this and then you shoot it. Okay, that's enough. Let's see what the next part is, and then we'll end the video. It's kind of a cool game. I really wish they would make something a little clearer to understand. I mean, why is this not a free roam area? I mean, why do you have to look at it and press buttons? Not sure how you refill your canteen, though. Morning. Some stuff on the shelves, yeah. Okay, Sam, that's enough relaxing. Let's face the horrible world.
Departing facility.
By the way, this is still not the main game. This is still the prologue.
Please review and confirm.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest? We're already making
Awesome
progress
rest.
in addressing... Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
Ne? To Villa Libre. Okay, so we need to go there, and it's only
Your next
4.
destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust.
Okay, you delivered
Once
this,
you've
and
done
also
that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network.
exactly. Why did they listen
Timefall
when
is
they
coming
can?
down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too.
I'll keep
Hazards
an
like
eye on
these
them.
can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too, enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre? Take your time to finalize your route.
And I think we have a idea. The cave.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
I have to wait. I have to take both of these.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery.
Okay, game.
Please select an item to fabricate.
How do we make the bullets? I'm using up resources to make them. I guess it will just be containers. Yes, container repair spray. Wait, do they need more than one, or what's the idea? I thought I got all of it. Oh, that's what we carry, okay. Keep forgetting that. Okay, this is a bit annoying. So we have attached to suitcase on the back tool rack utility pouch. Do we have to make one of these? I don't understand. We just have a hand. Oh, we have the assault rifle as well on top. Yeah, you'll get lost in the menus. I don't have anything on me. Next. What did I do? What orange? Okay, I don't know what I didn't press, whatever.
Order accepted. Thank you.
What about those sprays? Man, this game is a bit annoying sometimes. The UI is so backwards, much more than it was in the first game, maybe. So I just need free container sprays. Why do you have to add them to a queue and then you have to click on the fabricate? Attach to suit, attach to suit. These have our weapons. The blood bags. Look like a samurai that will face a lot of hurt.
Sign detected nearby.
Safety first.
Somebody lend me a hand!
I mean, that's a bike. Okay. Let's just go for farming, exactly time for farming. Where did you drop it? Okay. Unless you drop it, it's too heavy, or what is the idea?
Yeah, sure thing. Hey there.
Please take care.
My name's Sam.
Oh, I've been playing this game for almost 2 hours. Okay, let's put this into our private storage locker. Store the metals. Place it in the private locker. My name is Sam. I'm as strong as I don't know, as any porter at this point.
Hello. Yeah, sure thing.
I'm counting on you, my friend.
Everyone is counting on me. I'm the hero. Okay, that's enough. Wow. Not a bad game, but it's surely not worth 80 euros. I would recommend you wait until you pay about 50 euros for it, or maybe even 40. Definitely don't buy this at full price, because you'll get scammed, to be honest. It's not worth full prices because 50% of the game time is bloat. You're rearranging stuff, using inventories, using menus. The actual gameplay is so much shorter than the rest, plus the repetitive aspect of the game will really get on your nerves. But otherwise, it's not a bad game. Again, it's not a bad game for the genre. Kojima has still not given any consideration to his weird parts. See you next time. Bye bye.